What's going on? You didn't get my text? Yeah, I said FaceTiming today. I missed you last night. Yeah, yeah. What you get into yesterday? Uh huh. For for who? Oh, okay, okay.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
She's shedding.
New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. His first carry. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Who's that? AB? John Brown.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Where do you get him from?
Trying to Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
I'm going to get your day started and let you have a good one.
Jackson on 1st down. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
All right.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson now. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Terrell Basham, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. This is taken at the 23. Oh, fighting off the defender. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago. And another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
190. Up. Hey, let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it.
Good tackle. I mean, I don't know why they keep moving my receivers around, man.
Room, frankly.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Leonard Williams able to get him for a loss of about 3. Now Jackson on 2nd down. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, that's Lindsey, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation...
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Right 90, right 20. On.
Back to throw here. And able to find John Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Come on.
Right 20. Up. Eagle.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
Yeah, I see what he's doing, though.
On 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Crowder's got it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
I like that little strategy,
They'll look to
though.
throw now on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him 3 on the game there. 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. It's their quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Now they try the right side here. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal...
Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a two-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Terrell Basham in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. The Broncos on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this.
Beat shit out of you, though.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and really added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a play. Sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
We're down inside the 40 to about the 38. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
One-time defense.
This is Hines. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go. Right 20.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. On the catch, it's Crowder. And now running right through it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Just use the apps. Payments have probably been charged for basket stuff. And mine and yours that have the basket stuff. Like anything is not on the app. If it's not on the app, it's on charge.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Gostkowski's kick is good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion. But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Detroit!
Again, Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep left. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
We do see this a lot from rookie quarterbacks, don't we? They kind of lock in on their intended target. A lot of times they establish that buddy, that guy they depend on. And, boy, defenses zero in on it, don't they?
A little bit too telegraphed that time, and that's why it's knocked away. Buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and it's third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle here to Brown. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. Here's Hines. And some room to work. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 64 yards. Yes, so barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 2nd down. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
No, I'm in this mother.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it. Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Keep like never slipping, nigga. You got me fucked up.
Finding his safety valve here. That's
when it's all said and done, I'm gonna be there.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's like every year. At the 9. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
You ain't beat nobody.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
One torn, I beat him. Me and you the only one that done beat him.
They'll look to throw here. Steps away.
Yeah,
and he'll just throw this one over the security crew. Incomplete here.
I'm scared motherfuckers saying that shit.
Yeah,
so out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This is a 26-yard attempt.
You got to control it. You got to control it.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, he done made me human.
He done made the Broncos human.
But they're real excited to see the offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field.
He done made the Broncos human. He done made him human.
They rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down.
No doubt. I know how you get down. I'll be watching
for the rest of the
video.
offensive unit because there's confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
See while they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh.
Line line of scrimmage. Again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
Hey, man, I don't know what's up with, I don't know what's
So it looks like somebody
Hey, yo,
may
I
have
was,
forgotten
hey,
the
yo,
snap
man,
count,
I was,
and a 5-yard
I might not
penalty
fuck with
ensues.
Posey's league, because that nigga in the hell.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that, man. He got that snake.
To throw is Jackson.
He got that.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Terrell Basham in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Uh-oh. Damn, Denver, what happened, man?
Throwing
You
on
hit that
3rd and
PA
long.
style of football, I see.
And this is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Man, you had to take. Uh-oh.
Here's
Right,
Ryan Allen now. As the drive goes backwards, so he... And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them. Especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
That boy has a fuck with.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
To me, that's a terrific run. 1st and goal of the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Naeem Hines, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to
I know this as long as you don't do no play action.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
A nice gain at 21 yards.
Fucking like hit number 80.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson dancing to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. On third down, that's Lindsey, and it's a fumble. And the Jets have recovered.
You better not let the Raiders beat you either.
You look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free, creating something good for your team.
Today, man.
Right 20. Right 90.
Dude, I just learned this shit.
How you put two traits together, bro? How?
Yeah, I just learned this shit myself. You can put two quicks or a star on the same player. Yeah.
They go play action here on first down.
Okay, so
Luger run past midfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Yeah, you do. I thought he was, but I'm like, how'd you get Vic, nigga? I've been fast out.
Right 90. Right 20.
Now on first down, he'll drop the thrower. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there.
He just showed me something, though. I know what the fuck he doing now.
Getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that
Damn,
momentum
he'll sold me something. And see, I got safeties right there where them corners be in my force, them linebackers be in my force.
It'll be a gain of 9.
I know I'm gonna get in that bitch fast.
Third down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting into the back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As Rocky said, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
We just turned the ball over too many times early. Couldn't really get our run game.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Right 90. Right 20.
Damn, it's 2700.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, that one got tipped, got threw everything off. It brings up third.
This defense can do some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football,
balling like you couldn't
right
ball for a minute.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Yeah. I see you keep getting rid of pieces, but you ain't get rid of that one. I see that.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, there you.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's not a bad idea. Set up in the gun. Send a bunch of guys out wide and let the defense think you're going to try and put one in the end zone. But here, the draw play just gets bottled up from the start, and he'll wind up losing yardage.
And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just didn't run
Man,
good.
whoop that nigga ass. He's soft to the motherfucking food chip. That nigga
And he's going to get this one across.
We gonna see how tough you gonna be here in about after these next 3 games when you go down these. You look at your schedule, you got man kicking up.
Man, look here, man. Look here, man. You see what it is, man. You know
I don't
what
see
it is.
nothing. Dude, you ain't played nowody.
Man,
Shit
listen.
ain't going to where it's
For
supposed
the
to go.
fourth time
Listen,
today.
man.
Picked on
Let
by
this keep to
linebacker
itself,
C.J.
man.
Mosley.
These niggas,
I
man.
think that interception happened for 2 reasons.
That's
Quarterback gets
it.
outside the pocket and
That's
panics
it.
a little
Set
bit.
him up.
And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from us.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open,
They're
otherwise
going to take these
just don't
tapes
do
on
it.
you this game. You guys,
Now it's Hines.
he's walking. He's walking.
Uses the spin. 8 yards on the
You
pickup.
threw that shit right back to it.
On second and short.
Okay.
Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it,
on
and
the
you have to ask the
inside.
defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Yeah.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, man, he got hot with the gate speed. Right from the dog can't catch
He
his
keeps
speed.
it himself for 11 and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
White 20. White 20.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's going to be crazy, yo.
He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
I almost got this foul here. I just stay asleep. I hope they get their game. So I can go hit them. So I can beat me undefeated. Knock these Falcons on their ass.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll dump it
I
underneath
got me
to his running back.
undefeated. I'm going to put a one behind
And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Okay, got his talent scout out there. He out there telling him, look here to the right, nigga. To the right, motherfucker.
This is a bad game, man. Didn't run the ball, turned it over.
What you doing, nigga? What you doing, man? You better
They'll
stand
run
the
it now
field.
out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Absolutely.
And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said.
And that's
And
crap
it's all
that
about
player,
ball control,
number
isn't it?
30.
This one
we
fielded
able
at the
to
5.
see that.
Just points.
This
And he will be
players
marked down
starting.
right there
This ain't
at
gonna
the
go. This ain't
20-yard
gonna go
line.
good on that
And
broadcast,
Denver getting
Broncos.
set to take the
Yeah,
field.
man.
They're sort of
See,
seeing
this
themselves
is in the bag.
spiral out of
trying to
control.
control
Let's
that.
see if they can get things back
Hey,
on
but
track.
you be balling like
And
a
this is
motherfucker,
where
man. I wanted to see.
The coach is walking that
I'm glad my
line
cousin
of
stopped you,
being
man.
calm
You know what I'm saying?
and
Because now
really
you
being
got to see
firm
his
with his
move
team.
and I'm
One
going to
told
put
me
that
once,
work
you know, we were
in
having a
with
tough
the
patch.
coach.
This two-shell pass, this two-shell
have a
pass,
good
and if
time.
we kept having a rough patch,
We're going to
he
have a
said,
good
"But
time.
you got to
I'm
do
the coach.
something
We way
to
faster
make
than
it
the we
count."
way
And
faster
that's what
than
they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm
That'd
things
be way faster than the
Loss
Jets.
here as he's taken down.
Good.
Damn. We're going to have a good old time with these Broncos.
Back to finish it off on EA Sports.
Did he?
When we got 10 rushes in the fourth quarter.
The Broncos on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be third and forever.
Me.
Now a handoff looking right.
I don't know, niggas offense.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
Man, right there, he'll do you with him. That dude right there, 30, he'll get out on you.
Because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised him a little bit running the ball. Yet they rallied to it and stopped him well short of a first down.
They had to go for it with such little time
already know you ain't
and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Jaguars lead.
That one looks like he'll
I know you beat him. I know you beat him.
Into the hands of Westbrook over the middle.
Started up
And he'll
another
get it down
lead.
this time to 17. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They run with Hines. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Right back.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a second and goal situation.
Touchdown. He can't get in.
On play action, they'll throw and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Thank you.
So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one.
You were so loose on niggas, man. You got teams going to go 16-0.
The head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. They'll tell the ownership that.
You look at this on the schedule like, oh, I got this Jets. He came out here
looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Goskowski now out to kick it away.
Yeah.
This one taken from the 7.
Man.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know, are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker and get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here, no one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit no matter what the battle is. We're going to finish this thing out.
On second down, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
You need that 100. I feel you.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. There he goes inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
There you go.
I know that play.